Hey guys, what's up? So today, as you may have noticed, we are not in the studio. We are actually in my church. So a lot of you guys have been asking how to shoot an interview video. But today we are going to be challenging ourselves by not using a real camera. We will be using a smartphone. Yes, just a smartphone like this and not any expensive camera. So come on, we're going to head this way. Okay, so the first step before you shoot an interview is to find your location. So this is a pretty good spot because there is a window. So this window here is going to be our main source of light because we're trying to keep this as cheap as possible. So I did not bring in any expensive lights. We are just going to be using a window as our main light. So the next step is to start setting up our gear. Let me show you what we are going to be using today. We got a light stand. We got a tripod for our smartphone. Like what I said, it's nothing expensive. All of these gear are just very cheap. We have got an LED light. And we got another light. So like what I said, our main camera will be a smartphone. And I'm not going to be using my GH5 or my Sony a6400. Everything will be shot using this smartphone. So the next step is to bring in our talent. Our talent for today is going to be my pastor. But before I bring my pastor out, let's check who is behind the camera.
Yo.
So this guy's behind the camera. He's going to be our cameraman.
Cameraman.
Yeah. So my pastor is going to be the main talent for today. He's going to be the one that we're going to be filming. We are going to set the shot over here. So this is going to be the chair where my pastor will be sitting. So the first step is to face him against the window because like what I said, this window is going to be the main source of light. So yeah, it's natural for us to place him in front of the window. So the next step is to start framing up our shot. So we're gonna pull out our tripod. So the first step, you have to frame your shot. So the idea is to either keep it at eye level. So when you're setting exposure, make sure that the face doesn't look so bright. And the next step is to fix your white balance. Your skin tone should not look green. Because a lot of people make mistakes that talent starts to look green, doesn't look natural.
Me, when I did it by myself, I always overexposed. So it looked like I was glowing.
Yeah, I would call this shot good already. So the next part is to bring in a light for the back. We're going to use our little light stand here. We're going to give him a backlight. The good thing about this chair is that it can hide this stand. It will not be seen. So screw it on here. What a backlight does is it's going to separate him from the background. It will not look like two-dimensional. It's going to look a little bit more 3D. We're going to use
Just the white?
no, we're going to match these lights.
Oh,
so
a bit yellow.
So they will think that it's coming from that, but actually we're using a different color.
Is it too bright?
Yeah, I'm gonna lower it. So this is what the shot looks like right now. Next step is to bring in our audio. So it's just a lavalier microphone. So we're just gonna use a wired lavalier microphone. It's a lot cheaper because some people can't afford wireless. So the way you clip it underneath your shirt. So we're just gonna clip it around here. Try to make it as neat as possible. And since this microphone is very loud, we are gonna switch it over to -10. So if he does speak a little bit loud, we will not be so worried about it ruining the audio. But basically, we can start recording now. So that's what our final shot looks like with the light as the window. And we have a backlight and we have a microphone.
All right, good. All right, I'll just run through it one time.
That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Okay, done.
Stop.
Go on.
If you are interested of using